The fitness community woke up to heartbreaking news after it was confirmed that popular fitness YouTuber and scientist Stephanie Buttermore has passed away at just 36 years old. The sudden announcement came through a statement shared by her longtime partner and fellow fitness creator Jeff Nippard. For millions of people who followed her journey online, the news came as a complete shock. Many fans had not seen Stephanie active on social media for quite some time, but few imagined that the next update about her life would be such tragic news. According to the statement shared on social media, Stephanie's passing happened suddenly. Jeff Nippard's team shared the message with what they described as profound sorrow, explaining that Stephanie meant the world to him and asking the public to respect their privacy during this incredibly painful time. At this moment, no official cause of death has been made public. Because of that, many people across the internet have been left with questions about what might have happened to the beloved fitness influencer who inspired so many. For those who followed her career, Stephanie Buttermore was never just another social media personality. What made her different from most fitness influencers was her background in science. Before becoming a full-time content creator, she spent years studying biomedical science and eventually earned a PhD in pathology and cell biology from the University of South Florida. Her research focused on understanding the molecular mechanisms behind ovarian cancer and exploring ways the disease could be detected earlier. Part of her research involved studying a protein known as ARHAM, which scientists believed could potentially become a screening marker for ovarian cancer. The goal of this work was to create a method that could allow doctors to detect the disease earlier through non-invasive urine testing. In other words, Stephanie was not only passionate about fitness, but also deeply involved in scientific research that could potentially help save lives. Despite her successful academic career, Stephanie eventually realized that she could reach and educate even more people by sharing her knowledge online. She began creating videos that explained the science behind fitness, nutrition, and the human body in a way that everyday people could understand. This combination of scientific knowledge and personal experience quickly helped her stand out in the crowded world of online fitness. Her YouTube channel steadily grew, eventually attracting more than 1 million subscribers. On Instagram, hundreds of thousands of followers tuned in to see her workouts, research explanations, and honest conversations about body image and health. Unlike many influencers who focused only on appearance, Stephanie often emphasized understanding the biology behind training and nutrition. Her goal was not just to show people how to look fit, but to help them understand how their bodies actually work. One of the most talked about moments in Stephanie's online journey came when she openly shared the struggles she experienced during her years in competitive bodybuilding. She revealed that extreme dieting had negatively affected her health and even caused her to lose her menstrual cycle. Instead of hiding those challenges, she decided to document a new approach that she called All In, where she focused on restoring her health by eating more food and allowing her body to recover. That honesty resonated with millions of viewers around the world. Many people who had struggled with restrictive diets found comfort in her story. Her willingness to speak openly about both the physical and mental sides of fitness helped build a deep connection with her audience. Alongside her professional journey, Stephanie's personal life also became known to many fans through her relationship with Jeff Nippard. The two fitness creators had been together for nearly a decade and were widely respected in the fitness community. Their relationship reportedly began after Jeff sent her a message on social media, which quickly turned into long daily conversations. Jeff once shared that they spent hours talking online every day before finally meeting in person. Their first date, according to Jeff, was a workout session at the gym, something that perfectly reflected the passion they both shared for fitness. Over the years, their relationship continued to grow stronger, and in October 2022, the couple announced their engagement. Fans around the world celebrated the news, seeing them as one of the most genuine and supportive couples in the fitness industry. However, in 2024, many followers noticed that Stephanie had suddenly disappeared from social media. After years of Consistently sharing content, her silence left fans wondering what had happened. Eventually, she explained the reason behind her absence. In a heartfelt message, Stephanie revealed that she had been struggling with severe anxiety. She described how the pressure of constantly being online had become overwhelming and how the anxiety had reached a point where she sometimes felt like she could not even leave her house. For someone who had spent years educating and motivating others, it was a deeply personal moment to share. Stephanie told her followers that stepping away from social media was necessary so she could focus on her well-being and regain balance in her life. Many fans supported her decision and praised her honesty about mental health. After taking that break, Stephanie suggested that her mental health had actually improved. She explained that stepping away from the constant pressure of social media allowed her to feel more present in her everyday life. Even though she was no longer posting frequently, she still appeared occasionally in moments shared by Jeff Nippard on his social media. One of the last public glimpses fans saw of Stephanie came earlier this year on Valentine's Day. Jeff posted a photo of the two of them smiling together. The caption jokingly referenced spending time together with T to lower stress levels. Stephanie responded in the comments with a simple but heartfelt message telling him she loved him forever. At the time, it seemed like a normal, happy moment, shared between two people who had spent years building a life together. That is why the news that arrived on March 6 was so shocking to so many people. Jeff Nippard's team released a statement confirming that Stephanie Buttermore had passed away suddenly at the age of 36. The message described the loss as devastating and emphasized how much Stephanie meant to Jeff. It also asked the public to respect the family's privacy as they try to process this tragedy. Because no cause of death has been announced, many discussions and speculations quickly began appearing across social media. However, Jeff's team made it clear that this is a time for mourning rather than speculation. For those closest to Stephanie, the focus right now is remembering her life and the impact she had on so many people. Following the announcement, thousands of fans began sharing their memories and messages of support online. Many described Stephanie as one of the few voices in the fitness industry who truly cared about helping people understand their bodies rather than chasing unrealistic standards. Others remembered how her videos helped them develop healthier relationships with food and exercise. Some longtime followers shared that they had been watching her content for years and felt like they had lost someone who had guided them through difficult moments in their own lives. Messages of condolences also poured in for Jeff Nippard, with many people expressing sympathy for the loss of someone who had been his partner for nearly 10 years. When looking back at Stephanie Buttermore's life, it becomes clear that her influence reached far beyond typical social media fame. She was able to combine academic research, real-life experience, and honest communication in a way that made complex health topics understandable for millions of people. Her journey showed that fitness is not only about physical strength, but also about understanding the body, protecting mental health, and creating balance in life. Through her research, her videos, and her openness about personal struggles, Stephanie helped reshape how many people think about health and fitness. Even though her life ended far too soon, the knowledge and messages she shared will continue to influence the fitness world for years to come. For many of her followers, Stephanie Buttermore was more than an influencer. She was a teacher, a scientist, and a reminder that health should always be approached with compassion and understanding. And while the world may still be searching for answers about the sudden loss of such a respected figure, one thing remains clear. The impact Stephanie Buttermore had on millions of lives will not be forgotten. Her voice, her work, and her message about science-based fitness and self-understanding will continue to live on through the countless people she inspired.